Good morning from Disney Magic on day 2 of our cruise. It is our day at sea, and what are we doing?
So we are actually, we're a little dressed up because we're going to start our morning going to Apollo Brunch. They have it on sea days on all 4 of the ships, but we've done it on every cruise. It is amazing.
Very good.
We actually don't have that for about an hour, but we are going to do something that we really enjoy doing called the Art of the Theme Tour. They basically it's a walking tour. They kind of take you around the ship, show you little hidden things that the normal person would never see, but, you know, all in the theme of how the ship was put together and all that stuff. It's really a fun tour.
Had our first night. I slept okay. Did you sleep?
I slept pretty well, yeah. The one nice thing with our inside stateroom is we had no sunlight or anything to wake us up, so...
Yeah. No problem sleeping. For taller people, I'm about 5'11", 6'1", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. So something to keep in mind, we're on a cruise ship, so they're a little bit tighter on space. They use the space well, but it's a little bit tighter. So something to keep in mind if you've not been on a Disney cruise before is the shower is a little tight. So just something to keep in mind, you might be doing a little squatting. But so that's up all the way for me. So just keep that in mind, and then it's not that big, so don't be making you wide clunk, clunk, clunk throughout your shower. I should not have done that.
No, you shouldn't have.
The beginning of Disney at Sea actually started way before Disney Cruise Line was ever even on the agenda. Started with a company known as the Big Red Boat. Perfect. So we're going to start out, so we're here in Palo, as I said. This is, of course, one of our adult exclusive areas. It is our adult exclusive restaurant on board Palo. Now, Palo actually means pole in Italian, and it is reminiscent of the poles that the Venetians would tie their gondoliers up. Now, Palo originated here on board the Disney Magic, and it has since continued on all 4 of our ships. So it is consistent on the Disney Magic, the Disney Wonder, the Disney Dream, and the Disney Fantasy, and hopefully soon with these 3 new ships, but we still don't know. Alright, we are going to continue down to deck 9. So we're just going to briefly stop here outside Cabanas, which is our buffet restaurant. Now, this one is very special to me because it is themed after Finding Nemo and, of course, Australia and the Great Barrier Reef. So the carpet is themed to the traditional Aboriginal paintings with the dots there, and then inside you'll see that there's kangaroos and boomerangs, there's the Southern Cross, lots of very fun little features that are kind of hidden away, so next time you're in there, take a look. The carpets outside all of your staterooms are the same. The stars on the carpet all face forward, so if you're ever trying to find your way on the ship, take a look down, the stars are always facing forward. Now there's also a big globe in the middle that you will see. It actually has the 4 ships where they were during our big dry dock. You'll notice something significantly different about deck 5 to all of the other decks. The ceiling is much lower. Now this was a deliberate design feature, which I will get to a little later. However, if you have a floor on board that is a lot smaller than all the other floors, what would you put on it? The children, the small people. So this is the home of all of our youth activity spaces. Now when the Disney Magic first had her maiden voyage, the nursery was actually just this very front lobby atrium section here, which is significantly small. Now, of course, with the big demand of over 150 infants on every cruise, they quickly realized that that was not enough space for all of our beautiful little babies cruising with us. So during their big dry dock, they actually knocked out, it was a galley behind that would prepare all of the food for the kids club. So they knocked out the galley, extended the nursery, just took that operation to a different galley, and now that it's a smaller nursery, goes all the way around the back. There's a sleeping room and a playroom for the little babies as well. In the Oceaneer Club, it is designed with that hub and spoke design, the same that is in the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom. Now the whole idea of the Oceaneer Club is that any story can come to life. This main floor area is the library, so it's designed as if each of the books are stacked up against each other. This is the hub area with the spokes going off. So as you can see, each of these stories are coming to life. So we have the Marvel Superhero Academy, Club Disney Junior, Andy's Room, and Pixie Hollow. This hub and spoke design was very deliberate because they didn't want to have Captain America having to run through Club Disney Junior in order to get to Marvel Superhero Academy. They also didn't want Mickey Mouse to have to run through Pixie Hollow to get to Club Disney Junior. So it's making sure that they could keep that character integrity while also maintaining that story, that any story can come to life. Go up the stairs, you gotta go down the slide.
It's like a bed. Should I go down the slide?
Go down the side.
Should I go down the slide?
How was that?
Yay.
You made it.
I did it by myself.
The lovely atrium is designed as though you are stepping into the ocean, starting your journey ashore on the ocean. So down on deck 3, that's the very bottom of the ocean. So we've got the seashells and seaweed. Coming up to deck 4, it's a little more seaweed, a little more coral. And then up here on deck 5 is very the top of the waves with the yellow reflecting the sunbeams from the sun. The sun, of course, being a beautiful chandelier in the middle of the room. With these spokes coming off as though the rays of the sun, and the twirls representing the clouds. Now also, the bronze trimming around the atrium is something that I should point out, because each of the characters represent different departments here on board. So of course, Goofy's up on the bridge, Clarabelle's in the gym, Daisy's part of our housekeeping team, Pete's part of the dining team, Minnie's a chef in the kitchen, Donald is part of the deck department, Mickey part of entertainment, and Pluto part of our lifeguards. So very cool, very cool. Now of course we also have Elsa and Mickey as our statue. Now this is kind of cool because we were of course the first of the fleet, the Disney Magic, and we always want to remember that it all started with a mouse. So that is why we get to have Mickey Mouse as our statue. Again, another tip for you, if you are looking to see which way the front of the ship is, Mickey's always facing forward. So they had established that they wanted the funnels to be red, and they wanted to keep that color scheme of Mickey Mouse outside of our ship. So when it came to the lifeboats, they kind of ran into a little bit of an issue because US Coast Guard say that all lifeboats have to be orange. However, Disney was like, that is really going to be an eyesore with our rest of our beautiful design that we have already established. So they came to an agreement with the US Coast Guards to use this specific yellow. It is Pantone 99 yellow, and so that is how we could keep the theming of Mickey Mouse on the outside of our ship. Also, I think they did a great job with the outside of the ship because from a distance you can notice a Disney ship from. If they're in port with something else, it's very clearly a Disney ship. Now also, these little paintings here, some really fun little facts for you, so I would recommend taking a look at all of them. My personal favorites are the coffee and the pillows. After Hours is made up of 3 different venues. So we've got O'Gill's Pub, which is our Irish pub. It's made with lots of deep greens, deep woods, all representative of a traditional Irish pub. It's a great place to hang out with your friends, watch some sports. However, today it is the Snuggly Duckling, because it is, of course, our Tangled Day.
Different tabletops. Oh, and there's a Mickey. There's supposed to be a pub sing-along tonight. Well, they also cover the portholes. It looks like targets. Covered up some of the light fixtures too with some cloths. Guess Hook Hand's gonna play piano over here.
I guess so. We've all got to drink now. Let's follow yours and get out.
Well, I don't know if you can read it. It says, slug a thug and get a free mug. Oh, those are the mugs. We've all got a dream. Follow yours and get out.
This is our piano lounge on board, so they want to keep it very sophisticated.
Keys Piano Lounge.
At Disney Field.
You know, saw similar instruments.
Lived in the same building. So her daughter booked the cruise for her daughter.
Keys Piano Bar.
So I'm with them.
Check out the
My nephew couldn't make it. He was,
Check out the Cappuccino Bar.
but
Oh yeah, wow.
Cappuccino machine.
We just finished up the Art of the Theme tour, which is a lot of fun. Always kind of learned a little bit of background information on the ship. As we were finishing up, we came across the Princess Meet and Greet. This is one of the things that Disney offers. This is a ticketed event. It does not cost anything. However, you do need to have a ticket. So it looks like in this case, you get to meet Cinderella, Rapunzel, Belle, and Tiana. Another ticketed activity Disney has is they also do a Frozen meet and greet where you can meet with Anna and Elsa, and sometimes Olaf is there too. Looks like they have it going on in Animator's Palette right now. Again, it's a ticketed event. It doesn't cost anything, but if you don't have a ticket, you can't go in.
Okay, we just finished the Art of the Theme ship tour. We're gonna try to hit our room real quick because Carrie's wearing flip-flops and she wants to put her dress shoes on.
Well, because you can't wear flip-flops in Palo.
Yeah,
No flip-flops, no tennis shoes.
we're going the wrong way.
Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts.
We've always been on that side of the ship, and now we're on this side of the ship for our room.
And so every time I go to my room, I always instinctively go the other direction.
This is one of Disney's new thing. Instead of do not disturb, it's now room occupied. Okay, here we go into Apollo for brunch. Just a beautiful day at sea. Just look at how blue that water is. Crab legs, salmon. Okay, for the first round, what did you get?
So I got some shrimp, crab legs, a couple scallops, a salmon roast, some tomato and mozzarella, deviled egg. This is supposed to be a ham and cheese roll, and a little bit of brie cheese.
I got some shrimp, salmon, crab legs, other salmon, different varieties of cheese, artichoke hearts, shallots, and some more cheese with the assorted meats. And we got our mimosa, and what did you get?
I got a Kir Royale, so it's the Prosecco, but it's with raspberries opposed to orange juice.
So cute. She's got to take photos of everything. That'll be fun.
I have my pastries, and then more shrimp and deviled egg. And then I've been wanting to try Bloody Marys for a while, so they have a Bloody Mary shot with the shrimp. So I decided, I'm like, what the heck, I'm gonna try it.
And I got more of the same just because I know what I like. And I'm not in the mood for pastries right now. So it's more salmon and shrimp and seafood and scallops, and I already went to town on some of this before Carrie got back. Okay, we just got some main dishes. What did you order?
So this is the penne pasta. So it's pasta, it's got smoked salmon, spinach, and then I just asked for some Parmesan cheese, and it's served in a cream sauce.
And I got the veal, which is veal. And I don't know if we ever had veal before.
Nope.
I thought we'd try it, but we're pretty much just gonna cut these in half, split them, and then swap.
Yep.
So we can try more things. So I took my first bite of my veal. Very good. There's something inside it here. It looks some other type of meat. Not exactly sure what that is. Could be ham or something like that. And how's your pasta, honey?
This is fantastic. I really kind of don't want to share it, but because I love you, I will.
Okay, well, thank you.
These are actually our favorite dishes at Paulo for brunch. This is the Parmesan chicken, and it's served over a risotto. And then Bill got the lasagna, and I know when you think lasagna, you think lasagna, like really, but this is fantastic lasagna. Tastes so good.
See the boat shaking from my plate here. Okay, now it's time for...
It's time for dessert. I have no idea if there's any room in my stomach left, but some of these desserts are to die for, so...
What I'm going to do is just get one of each and split them all?
Well, I don't even know if I could do one of each and split them all.
It's very good.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, we'll take your word for it. Okay, so you got a strawberry tart, chocolate-covered strawberry. This was a raspberry vanilla panna cotta, and this was a meringue with lemon curd and raspberries, if I remember correctly.
The only thing different I have is this pistachio chocolate cake. Otherwise, I have the other two things. And then our server brought us...
It looks like it's a chocolate lava cake. So it wasn't on the menu. It looks like it was just kind of a little special dessert that maybe they're trying out. It looks fantastic.
Okay, Carrie's going to try the chocolate
Lava cake. Ooh. It's going to be messy. Wow, that is very chocolatey, very rich, but very, very good. Wow, that's really yummy. Well, we just finished eating at Apollo. We ate for our brunch. Brunch is offered on sea days. The food is amazing. If it's ever anything you can do, I would definitely recommend it. It is not one of the normal dining rotations, so there is an upcharge. You do have to pay $30 per person for the brunch, but there's a buffet plus plated food. The food is just It's fantastic. It's amazing. I can't even say how great it is. There is a little bit of a dress code for Apollo. You can't wear sneakers, you can't wear flip-flops, no tank tops, no t-shirts, no shorts. But, you know, a little bit of a dressier place. It's kind of nice. It does include a little cocktail with your food as well, which is kind of nice. You do have to make reservations for it. It's something you can make reservations for when you're doing your online check-in and your port adventures. Otherwise, they do hold some reservations ahead of time when you first board. You can usually do it. There is a cancellation policy. You do have to cancel within 24 hours of your reservation. Otherwise, you will be charged anyway for it. But highly recommend Palo. It is fantastic. We're actually going to be eating here for dinner in a few days as well.
Okay, we're still full from Palo brunch, but we're going to go to the pool and hang out for a little bit. Couldn't find much on the itinerary until like 2 o'clock. It's about noon now, so we got about 2 hours to explore, hang out by the pool, Hitty Mickey hunt, whatever, and I'm going to get my Hitty Mickey hunting in at some point. But I got plenty of time. Anyway, but just a few things to kind of little tips for you. So one thing that they provide in all the rooms are these wave phones, and they work on the ship only, but you can still call each other or message each other. But at the same time, we have the app, which is great. You can message each other on the app, or you can also look for the itinerary here, and you can also favorite some of these things. Like just as a joke, I did the cruising solo thing, which Carrie doesn't seem to like that joke. But, you know, you can look up character meetings or trivia or whatever, and then it'll give you a 15-minute warning so that you can get to where you need to go for whatever activity. I'm gonna hit up the quiet pool.
We're getting ready to get in the water.
Yeah, the adults only pool. It's
Yep.
kind of busy over here today.
Yeah, it's very busy right now.
Okay. Safety first. Okay, hanging out in the pool area for a little bit, at least the adult area. Talk Carrie into getting the,
Is it Ciroc Colada?
Yeah, it's what I had yesterday.
It's in a little pineapple.
And I got the drink of the day, which, what was it? I can't remember.
A High Tide.
High Tide. And we got in this glass. We got this glass on an old trip, and they say they're supposed to be bigger than the other ones, but it's the same price. Originally we thought they're supposed to be a discount, but I don't know how much bigger they are, if they're any bigger than any of the other glasses they give you. How's your drink?
It's okay. It's tastes a little too much like coconut water to me, but it's drinkable. It's booze. Booze is good.
The High Tide's good.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
You're taking mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, we hung out by the pool for a while and got a drink and relaxed a little bit. And we decided we're going to go play some trivia over in the Snuggly Duckling for the day. Normally it's O'Gill's, but tonight with Tangled, it's the Snuggly Duckling, as we went over in that one tour, theme of the ship tour earlier in the video. Hi.
Hello.
What are we doing?
We are about ready to play trivia.
You got the sheet?
I do have the sheet.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Which kind of trivia is this?
This is a pub quiz.
Pub quiz.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's kind of a little bit of everything.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yep.
What do you think of the Snuggling Duckling?
I can't wait for tonight to see the thugs take over.
The what?
The thugs take over.
Oh, the thugs take over, yeah. Yeah, we already went through here earlier in the theme ship tour, but still kind of neat to sit in here now, and tabletops are decorated and everything.
I didn't write these, by the way. I did not write these. Okay, number 6. Name the breakfast cereal that has a leprechaun mascot. Leprechaun mascot.
How are we doing?
17.
From Barcelona to New York.
17 out of 25?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought we would have done much
25.
worse.
Go ahead and add up all of them. 13 or more. 14 or more. 15 or more. 16 or more. 17 or more. 18. You guys got 17.
17.
Well done.
I want to see the sheet.
Okay, in which country was coffee first discovered? I'm gonna come around to your answers, okay? All wrong. Okay, next one. The answer was Ethiopia. Yeah, tell me the length of the ship in feet. We'll get the point.
Just seemed like
All right, we do have one team that was fairly close. Okay, one team that was fairly close. The correct answer is 984 feet. So that means our winners right over here. The closest.
So we took second place at pub trivia.
we technically tied for first, but he had to give us 3
Tiebreakers.
and even on the third one, he finally went with whoever was closest. So,
Oh well.
yeah.
But now we're gonna go to, what's the name of the bar?
We're going to the Promenade Lounge.
We're gonna play Pixar trivia.
Pixar Tunes trivia.
So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll do better at that.
Right.
So one thing you can do on your cruise is they have these fish outside of everyone's door, and you can make these things, and they call these fish extenders. So you can join a group on Facebook for your cruise, and you can share gifts with people on your ship. People will also decorate their doors with magnets. So here, someone's having a birthday. Someone is just married, so you can do little things like that too. Look at how blue that water is.
Yeah. I'm still trying to tell if we're moving or not. I don't think we're moving.
I wonder if we are, because that kind of looks like it's broken up water, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if we're moving very slowly.
Yeah.
We didn't have very far to go to begin with. I mean, we left Miami. We're going to Key West tomorrow, so it's not like there was a long distance there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you can see for miles and miles and miles. You see another ship. You don't see any land. You don't see any oil rigs, nothing.
Just water.
We had about 20 minutes before trivia, so we decided we're going to do a little walk around the jogging track, or
No, this is deck 4.
deck 4.
So it has the walking path, jogging path, also has shuffleboard stations, but we haven't come across any of them yet. There's also some lounge chairs you can sit and look out.
Yeah.
It's a very relaxing deck.
And you can just look out at the water.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ship.
There's a ship over there.
So that is the only other sign of life, really, we've seen out here. I can't tell what kind of cruise line that is, but there's a ship way out there on the horizon. Deck 4, you can get some better view of the lifeboats. Kind of interesting. Playing shuffleboard. Alright, you want to carry your favorite things? Shopping. Check out White Caps. Oh, a cute little pillow. Yeah. Big crab on board. Captain of Cool. I really need this cruise. Cruising lifestyle. Oh, that's nice. I like that blue.
Yeah. It's actually for Nike and Disney merchandise. $65. Still kind of pricey, but not compared to some other things I've seen. That one's just got the Mickey Mouse emblem.
Yeah.
That has the Disney Cruise Line emblem.
Cruising hats. How much is a hat? Hat is about $30. What did you find?
A sweatshirt. No, I don't need a triple X, but 55.
55. We went some hats playing trivia or whatever on another cruise that looked a lot like this. 25. Cruising hat with the emblem. Vacation mode. Both your styles, huh?
I really kind of like that. That's like a mission of mine. As long as being lost at sea, of course, is being on a cruise ship.
Oh, come on, Robinson Crusoe. It'll be fine.
It's a back. Disney Cruise Line on them, and a set sail and emblem on the front.
How much is it?
It is $49.99. That's cute.
Photo frames, services, steel canteens.
I want this shirt. This is like perfect.
Mickey ice cream, movies at the pool, slides, the Mickey pool, sunset, sailaway party, Castaway, character greetings, night shows, pirate night, late night buffets, beaches, court days, fireworks, and the best day ever.
I like that.
And that is how much?
This is $32.99.
See the magic. Get it? Get it? See the magic. Okay, I'll shut up. In case you need anything, they have a small little collection of things, diapers, books, puzzles, Advil, cold meds. Carrie likes her Rapunzel dress.
Yes.
Mad, you know, it's for kids, not for adults.
No adult dresses here.
So just off from the stores, Mickey's Main Sale and Whitecaps, there's this classic photo of Walt Disney. Now a little bit of trivia is down here his hands look a little funny. That's because in this original photo he was holding a cigarette and they wanted to Photoshop it out. So if you look really closely, these colored tiles are slightly different than the ones on the right and the left. That's because this is where the smoke was, and so they had to Photoshop not just the cigarette out of his hand, but the smoke here. So that's why the color tiles are a little bit different. Tonight is the Tangled musical, and so you can see they got the design a little bit for anticipation for this performance tonight.
What type of dinosaur is Arlo?
I couldn't get through it because I started crying too much.
Boy, we thought the pub trivia was hard.
Yeah.
We just got a Pixar trivia. Out of 20 questions, we had
Four.
But we shouldn't feel too bad because there was 2 teams that tied for first. They only got 6 each. So those are hard questions.
Those are really hard
And we
questions.
thought the pub trivia was hard. The pub trivia was like a bunch of random questions. But now we're going to go back to O'Gill's, aka the Snuggly Duckling for today at least, and play TV Tunes trivia. So hopefully we can do better with that because we watch way too much TV.
Right.
That's right. Thank you. That's right.
If you wanted real good prizes, you should have played bingo, but you're here instead. This is free, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Are you ready for TV Tunes trivia?
Yes.
Yep.
All right then. Question number 6 with this one here. Born on the mountaintop of Jim. Davy Crockett. And then we're going to get... Here's a story. So now add up all those scores for me, please. 12 points or more. This is just, there's two. 13 points or more. You both got 13.
12.
You both got 12. Sorry, my maths is... Oh, sorry, I got distracted by this. Hello. Right.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Is it me or the last 5 minutes the weirdest things that ever? Wedding this way, chefs that way. Oh my goodness me. I work on a Disney cruise and still this is weird to me, right? Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, we've got 2 teams with 12 points. Okay, 1 person from each team, come on down here, we're going to have a tie break, okay? Wow, you've got a t-shirt with a camera on it. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Here is a tiebreaker question. Dukes of Hazzard is the correct answer, well done. You would have known that one. You said on the wrong person, never mind. Congratulations, we have our winning team over here.
Okay, we got out of TV Tunes trivia and we won some useless medals. Yay!
But it tells us we're winners,
Yeah.
so...
I didn't even look at this yet. It just says Disney.
Disney Cruise Line,
And
and it says winners all
winner,
around our
so-
neck.
Yay!
We're winners, finally! Someone thinks we're a winner.
I can retire now.
I could die now. I could die happy. I'm a winner.
All right, I'm just shopping now wearing white caps.
Sure. We're in a store.
Oh, it's Thanos' mug. It's awesome.
No, Thanos' glove.
Glove.
In the shape of a mug.
Mug. It's a mug glove.
That's cool.
So we were in white caps. This is Mickey's Main Sale. This is the other shop. So this shop is across the hall from White Caps, and this one has some more kids things in it.
Ooh.
Andrews.
This is a fun throw. It's only $20 when you spend $60.
Ooh,
I will easily be spending $60 in here.
Gary found an ornament.
Yay!
Well,
I like that. It all started with a cruise.
Gary always has to get an ornament when we're on vacation.
Yep, so we usually wind up traveling and we come home with about 7, 8, 10, 22 ornaments.
Okay, maybe not quite like that. Sometimes they're repeaters. Oh, I got a classic Goofy hat. I had one similar to this when I was a kid. A little more 3D. Used to be just a flat bill. Looks a lot like what I had as a kid. It is 22.
This will be the last ship ornament. Since this was our Grand Slam, we just need to get our magic ornament. Okay. We have the other 3. The rose gold mini ears.
They like the thing now?
I think these are more for kids though. They seem awfully small.
Hey, whatever makes you happy.
Hey, they do fit actually.
Oh, you do have a small head.
I do have a small head. I wish other parts of me were small, but my head is small.
You can get it if you want. I don't care. I do care. No, I'm kidding.
They're not that bad.
No, what was that, 25?
$23.99.
24. I like this, I
nice.
like this photo in a photo frame.
That's fun.
See, so that pretty much sums up Carrie right there. And this kind of sums up me when it comes to Carrie saying, hey, let's go on a cruise. I'm like, and then maybe I'm kind of more like Donald. I don't know. But that's a fun frame.
I like the mug. It's got all the little Disney emojis. And then on the inside, it starts to be really tired, but as your drink gets drained, you get very, very silly at the end.
You get some Anna and Elsa, Rapunzel type dresses.
Stitch Pirate Zoom.
Oh, that's
Isn't that cute, Zoom Zoom?
Yeah. How much is he? 6?
6.
We got a couple of
We got a Minnie and a Mickey one too.
Mickey Nutcracker.
Yeah.
We have towel origami, so you can learn how to fold the towels like they do in the staterooms every day. There's also a class you can take here. I have the butter knives that they have in Animator's Palette, $10. So Disney Magic has the Marvel Day at Sea, so they still have the ornaments even though this is not a Marvel cruise. That is, how much do they want here? How much do they want here, honey? They want $15 for those. So we can always say we were on a Marvel Day at Sea cruise, but we will actually not. And some other Marvel Day at Sea t-shirts. So we get a coin set. This is your captain speaking.
I'd say some mermaid.
Fits well?
Yeah. What do you think? How do you think it
Let me
looks?
see your arm. Design. Set sail. Set sail. Something that people do is they collect these little figurines. These are the statues that are in the atrium on the boats. The Magic has Mickey here behind the steer wheel. I think the Wonder has Little Mermaid, but people collect these for $35 each for display at home. Something else we heard people do is they collect these, which are the boats. And then there's at least one day on the cruise that the captain will sign things, and some people will have the captain sign the boats, and that's something else they collect. These are $37. We just got out of the shop. Carrie bought a couple things. What'd you get, hon?
I got a couple t-shirts. I got the one that kind of has all the Disney Cruise Line things. And then I got the Sail Away sweatshirt. Or Set Sail sweatshirt. I like the color, it's pink.
And we also got a couple ornaments.
Yep, we got a couple ornaments, and then I bought myself a notebook just to make some notes in because I forgot it.
If you find something you like a shirt in your size, there's no way they can replenish the stock. So you might want to buy it sooner rather than waiting to see, change your mind on it, because once they're out, they're out. So we're getting ready to watch one of our favorite events. This is the Jack Jack Diaper Dash, and they're going to get babies and race each other for the prize. Tonight is semi-formal night, so you can see Mickey over there. He's in his tux. Meet and greet with him. Then up on deck 5, there's Donald. He's in his tux. Again, semi-formal night.
Ladies, lower yourself into position, but do not let go just yet. 3, 2, 1, race!
How was the diaper dash?
It was cute. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah, of course, it always depends on the cruise, how many participants they have.
There's kind of little less competitors than what we've seen in the past. Usually they've got a couple heats. They've got usually like 5 or 6 kids. This time there were only 3 total, but it was still really cute.
After there's an event in the atrium, sometimes a nice little trick is to walk down the outside on deck 4 to get through the crowd, and so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the room, just relax for a little bit before the show at 6:15. Tangle! And then dinner after. It's semi-formal night, so I'll probably put that tie back on, and Carrie will get into a nice little dress. It's semi-formal night, and we decided to dress up a little bit for the for dinner, and some people will dress up just a little bit, not suit and tie. And we're gonna go see the show. We decided to go back to the room and get a little bit of a nap in. Here's our elevator. The nap was good because a lot of times on the cruise we're just doing so much, keeping busy. We don't get to sleep enough. Tangled! Carrie's happy. She's got her own drink of the day.
Yay!
Opposed to stealing mine. And then tell us about the bucket.
So this is our popcorn bucket. You get discounted refills on it. The one hint you actually can do is you can actually, on Disney Cruise Line, you can reuse your popcorn bucket. So this is actually from our last cruise.
No, that's from even farther back.
Oh, okay, from even farther back. And you could bring it and they'll still refill it for the discounted price. You don't have to buy a new bucket on each cruise.
What do you think of the show?
Fantastic.
What was that?
It was so good.
We're gonna try to get in a snuggly duckling now.
Yep.
So you gotta prove our way.
We're going to try. Stomp, stomp, whack, whack. Woo! Yeah, come on in.
Look like they're game Thuggo. And I got some duck chips. So we made it to Snuggly Duckling. We had to do the password to get in. The camera cut off, but I did get somebody else doing it, so you can watch that. And they should have a sing-along here in a little bit. Cast members are dressed up like thugs. And at the bar, they're dressed up like thugs.
Pub, we've taken over O'Gills, and it is now a thug-only pub. Alright, which means everyone in here has to be a thug, and if you're a thug, you must know the Snuggly Salute. Snuggly Salute, go! My name is Mash. I am your thug host here this evening. I'm here with my identical twin brother, Bash, over here. That's right. Some people call him Hooky. Do you know why? Because he used to skip school. those are the jokes, folks. We're stuck at sea for another day, so you might as well get used to it, alright? Thuggo is the name of the game, so all you need to play this game is a board that you should have in front of you right now. One of those game boards and some counters as well. Now, there might be in a bag that looks like this. Perfect. Okay, so once you get that Thuggo, that 5 in a row, you shout Thuggo, I'll come over and I'll give you a little prize.
I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My out the cleanest.
He's doing it. And please give it up for Bash on the piano as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us. My name is Mash. I've been your thug host here at our family Snuggling Duckling Takeover.
We just finished dinner. We ate in Lumiere's tonight, which is a French menu. It is, I have to admit, of all the rotational dinings, Lumiere's is my favorite menu. Started off with some shrimp and lobster as an appetizer. Had some French onion soup, a fantastic steak, and then probably one of my favorite desserts, the Grand Marnier souffle. So I had dinner. Now we are in Fathoms. We are waiting to play a game show called Snippets. And after that, actually one of our favorite activities on the ship is a game show called Match Your Mate.
Oh yes! Our couples game show, Match Your Mate. I'm going to find 3 couples out there to play this game. We're going to find out a little bit about those couples. But first of all, I want to know, is there anyone out there in love this evening? Yeah! Okay. A whole new world, without even any thought about it. Okay, and Caroline?
Be a whole new world.
It has to be, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. A whole new world. Amazing. Well, that sounds like a great fun night for all of you then. Perfect. We're going to bring the gentlemen back right now. They're going to answer the same questions. We'll come to the third and final question of this round. And the question was this. I would like you to please describe your first intimate night using one of these 3 Disney song titles. The options are option 1. A whole new world. We have option number 2. Almost there. Or was it option number 3? It's a small world. Your first intimate night together, folks, was it? A whole new world, almost there, or it's a small world. What did she say?
I'm gonna go with a whole new world.
Oh, I'm afraid. It is the correct answer, yes. Well.
Go ahead.
I don't know what it's supposed to say.
Okay, well we had a very busy. Hey, don't grab my butt. Hey. Oh. let me set up the tripod. Somebody's giggly. Someone had some giggle juice. We had a pretty busy day at sea. Had a lot of fun.
A lot of booze.
A lot of booze.
A lot of booze.
Apparently too much.
Yeah, probably.
I had a good time. We went to go see Match Your Mate. That was an awesome show, as usual.
I will never see Panera Bread Company the same way anymore.
No, but...
No.
We're not going to explain that.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
But
Family
anyway,
show.
we're gonna say goodnight for day number 2, day at sea. Tomorrow we're at Castaway. We're gonna get
No, Key West.
Key West.
We're Key West
Key
tomorrow.
West.
Yeah, don't end our vacation too short.
Yeah, we're at Key West. Gonna start early day in theory because we should be able to get off at 7:30 a.m. and we're hoping to get off as soon as we can.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. We'll try. Anyway, but we're gonna leave you with our towel animal for the evening. So have a good night. Bye.
Bye.